So just going back to a question earlier, me and James do a show on the channel called Plot Twist, and every now and again we get guests on. I think we've had you on, Jeremy. We've had you on, Trevor.
Matt.
I haven't yet.
Oh,
you talked to me about it, but then we didn't do a video anymore.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
Well,
all right, Trevor.
you haven't played Oblivion, have you?
Not really. No.
So,
Oh God.
you can probably see where this is going.
Well, you guys come back in 7 hours. Our conversation will be done then.
Well, problem is I haven't played it either.
Oh.
So Dan's written some questions, and who in the audience has played Oblivion?
Okay.
I'm going to give some of you some questions.
Hopefully you know the gist. You're given 15 seconds.
questions.
15 questions. Four questions, and you're given 15 seconds for each.
Okay.
Okay? James, you want to go?
Put your hands back
Have a
up.
stopwatch, Jan?
Yeah, I got it.
Jan.
I just said jams. Jan, put it all together.
Okay, ready?
What is this? Now points.
Oh.
Now
That is us. If we were doing live stream.
Keep pointing at the screen. Everyone point at the screen.
we're all pointing at the screen, Dan. Dan, you look like an idiot up there. Everyone else is just pointing. Hey!
Okay, what is this? Your time starts now.
That is the spiritual stone of fire. You actually get that from a Goron, I believe. No, that's not true. That's a pendant of souls, I would imagine, used to capture
Sure about- okay.
things that you killed.
Completely wrong.
All right. It was the spiritual stone.
Yep.
Yeah. Full Skyrim on that one. That's what I like about Danny. You get a little hope, and then terrible.
No,
terrible.
no,
I'm
no.
totally wrong.
What is it?
We're not going to tell you yet. Next question.
Who are the Mythic Dawn?
The Mythic Dawn. Well, just offhand, I would imagine there's some very magical people that wake up very early in the morning to hunt werewolves
Yeah?
in space.
Again, completely wrong.
Close.
All right, was that close?
No, absolutely.
All right, well, I tried.
Don't worry, I can't pronounce that either. So you just do your best.
Do your best.
What is Mehrunes Dagon? Matt is doing so.
Mehrunes Day. I know Mehrunes because that was a Skyrim thing. Or he existed as that, I think.
So tell me what it is then.
Oh, come on.
He had a fork or something. Oh, is that right? No, you're wrong. You're lying to me. Dagon's a demon thing, so he was Mehrunes demon.
Close. Very close. Not with the fork thing.
No. That was it. Damn it.
Well,
He had a razor.
well, he has a razor, yeah.
Shaped a lot.
Most people have. Oh, except for you. Most people have razors.
I don't do that.
Okay, next question.
Why are you looking for this man?
Is that Well, yeah, he has to start in the Harry Potter movie, obviously. He seems very important to the plot. I believe he has something to do with closing the Oblivion gates. Oh!
Okay, well, you talked about that.
Oh.
But that was, you got, like, close right at the end.
Okay, because I knew Oblivion gates were there.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a bonus
Bonus
round.
round!
Does
We're
that,
about
like,
to-
redeem me at all?
No.
Okay.
Well,
well,
no. We've got some items here. You just have to tell us what they do.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, first
I'm
up,
an expert.
Staff of Worms.
Probably summons worms, I would imagine, so you can go fishing whenever you want to.
No.
No?
This one's going to be a part of it. Skeleton key.
Opens anything. There you go.
You're not just thinking that's a failure. Nice one.
Well,
Okay, Ogma Infinium.
That lets you train instantly. It's like got all the knowledge in the world.
Nice one.
Yeah. It was also in Skyrim, so he cheated.
Okay, well, nice one.
what the fuck does that say, Dan?
That says Sanguine Rose.
Sanguine Rose.
Sanguine's rose is a staff. I don't know if it shoots roses, but I would imagine it does. Thorns. I know you can get it in Skyrim.
Skull of Corruption. Oh.
I would imagine it's inside someone's head and it corrupts them.
Very literal.
It could be taken out, I suppose.
Okay, finally, Wabberjack.
The Wabberjack turns you into anything random. It's just like a random spell.
Yeah.
It turns you into a mud crab or a sweet roll, and then you can turn your house onto a sweet roll and eat her.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
That's eating people.
You want to talk about it, or? Okay, so now you're
I
given,
miss Lydia.
you're given you're given 30 seconds to try and tell us all the plot of Oblivion. Your time starts now.
Well, you wake up in a prison. And then after that, you escape, and at some point in time, you encounter an Oblivion gate, and you're like, oh shit, that needs to be closed immediately. And so you go see the Emperor, because he would know. He's like, I've got this necklace, the one from earlier. Throw it in the fire in the Oblivion gate, and it will close them all. You lost it. I was close, right?
Kind of.
You were on track, but you took the wrong fork in the road there.
Yeah, you're like,
What's
no,
up? We were
like
on
so
sport.
Yeah, you're right. You start in a prison. That was all good.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert. The Emperor dies right at the beginning. And
Okay.
sorry, God.
Because you didn't close the gates.
Well, no, he's being hunted by a group called the Mythic Dawn,
Oh.
who are a group of assassins who will pray to Mayrim's Dagon, who is like the Daedric god of destruction. They want to bring him into the world of Tamriel, and your job is basically to find this chap, Martin Septon, who is the lost heir to the Emperor. And you've got a couple
So
of
he's
stuff.
the future emperor. So I was going, go Scott.
Oh,
Go Scott.
I thought you were going to Patrick Warburton.
Anyway, round of applause for Matt there. He did do so.